What's up, Bazzle Babes? It's your girl Joy from Only in Bazzle's World. Child. I'm tired. I stayed up late. But I'm annoyed because I stayed up late doing the editing. I mean, I was enjoying it anyway, so that wasn't a problem. And I'm on summer break. A few people like to say that I treat the girls better than I treat Clinton. I don't know how many ways I can explain this, but I treat my kids the way they behave. Does that make sense? You're going to treat your kids the way they behave. If you don't have any problems, if you have zero problems with the kid, then what is there to complain about? But then if you have a kid who's always challenging you, then you have a problem. I treat them all the same. I give them all the same opportunities. Just like I had the same opportunities as my older brother and sister. Do I need to go back to grade school? Because I'm really annoyed. Do I need to go back to A, B, C, D, and E? Every action has a reaction. Every action has a reaction. Oh, sorry about the hoodie. I didn't feel like doing my hair or putting on a face. Did I say that already? God, my nerves are bad, okay? My nerves are bad. And anyway. So when you do something, you're going to have a positive reaction, negative reaction, or neutral reaction. Just like some of my videos, I get positive reactions and negative reactions, okay? With my children, when they do something, I'm human. I'm going to react. Bobby and Sydney, they rarely do anything. So therefore, I don't have much to complain about with them. If it's their turn to do the dishes, that's what they do. If they have studying that needs to be done, they take care of it. They do not rock the boat. How many ways can I explain it? Clinton rocks the boat almost every day. My page is about my frustrations of parenting, and I throw in the good stuff too, but my life is not always good. Do y'all want to see Bobby reading a book every day? Is that what you want to see? That's what they do. Anyway, the comments like that, they really annoy me. Oh, you treat the girls better. No, I treat them the way they behave. I invite Clinton. Y'all see, I've asked him if he wants to come to things. He doesn't want to do anything. Zero. He doesn't want to study. He doesn't want to do his summer reading. That's required. When he says, oh, it's the summertime. It's the summertime. Yes, but you have summer reading that's required to be completed on your first day of school. And if you're not a fast reader, then your book is not going to be complete. And let's just say you take the 15 hours, he played 15 hours straight yesterday. You take the 15 hours to read the book one day. Your book is done. It's out of the way. You do all your annotations while you read. Annotations, you do on your notes and certain things about the characters. And some teachers have specific things they want you to write about in the little notes, okay? He knows what annotations are needed for his book. The book is still sitting on the coffee table the day I bought it. My house is dusty, okay? I need a duster. I know that, okay? I don't feel like it, okay? And still sitting there. And I feel like I complain about the same thing And they say if you keep doing...
Listen.
When you keep doing the same things over and over and over, and you're still getting the same results, it's called what? What is that called? Can y'all put it in the comments below? What do we call that? I'm not even going to say it. What do we call it when you keep doing the same things over and over and over and you're not getting new results? And I'm probably part of that equation for sure. I'm part of that equation because I'm the silly mom who keeps... I tried to explain to Clinton, like I stayed up late. I tried to explain to Clinton before. Profanity is not good to use on his streaming platform. Why? You know, and I know the kids use it. I do. I would never use that in front of my mother. Ever. Okay? I'm not going to use it because I respected her too much. She probably would have popped me upside my head if I did. And I don't expect my kids to use it in my house either. That's not my language with my children. Now, if I use profanity, honestly, it's for comedy. And they giggle if I do use it because it's not part of my everyday language. I have a vast vocabulary where I can choose other word choices other than using profanity. But don't get it twisted. I know how to use it very well. But I'm respectful for all ages that choose to be on this channel, whether they want to or not. I'm going to be respectful. Even when I get the hate comments, ooh, I want to go in. Yes, I do. I want to go in. But I want to, I don't. I block and delete. But, ooh. And, so I've been trying to explain to Clinton, when you're streaming live, whatever this stuff is called, okay? I think it's streaming. You got people coming into the parties. I don't know, okay? But I know you don't know everybody's age. And maybe they're using that language too, but I feel as though you need to be respectful of the little kids who are starting to look up to you possibly. For me, other parents may be okay with it. Teenagers may be okay with it. But I feel as though when you're on a public platform, I think you should hold yourself to a higher level. Don't use the profanity. Suppose you got 7 and 8-year-olds in your party. It's not fair to them or to their parents, especially if that's not their language. So I want to be respectful of everybody, so I just don't use it. I did say the word pissed the other day. Is that a curse word in my house? That wasn't a curse word. Heather told me before that was a curse word. I was like, no, not the way I grew up. So if it's the curse word, I won't say that. Put it in the comments below. Is P-I-S as a curse word? To me, it wasn't a curse word. So, but if it is, I won't use it anymore. But just let me know, okay? And, child, you should have heard his language last night. I was like, is this even my child? Does he know I'm sitting here? Does he know I don't approve? Okay, maybe he didn't know I was downstairs. I give you the benefit of the doubt. Because I know teens are going to do whatever they do when parents are not around. I get that. I was a teenager. I was a good one, though. But I know what teenagers do. I'm not, oblivious to that. I yelled upstairs. I said, how dare you? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's why my throat is hurting, too. I don't let y'all be seeing me when I go psycho. So I did yell. So if I have to raise my voice to another level and you know that I don't support that, can you tell me why would you then continue to do it? Because every action has a reaction, right? So today's reaction, because of your actions, is not going to be pretty. Then I yelled again. I mean, I was disgusted, okay? I don't have these problems with Bobby or Sydney. Do they curse? If they're telling me a story and this is what they say, Mom, I'm gonna say a curse word, okay? So, shh. And I will allow them to, you know, they're not cursing while they're speaking. They may be saying what the other person said. So I will allow that. But they're respectful enough. They are respectful enough to know that that's not what I allow. It may be allowed in another household, but not in mine. I just don't like it. And you guys gotta know, I'm not a young mother either. I'm coming from the old school. I'm raised by an old school mother, not a young mother. My mother was old school back in the day. So I picked up some of her stuff too. So that's how I am. No. Now, if I had like a teen mom or something, I may be a different kind of mother. Okay, so we got that. And I don't want to go into the details, but he wasn't pretty. Then it was his day for the dishes. He did do them in the morning or late afternoon when he got up, but you still have the rest of the day. You ate. Bobby cooked dinner. I don't really, Bobby did all the dinner, okay? She did everything. She made us some chicken tacos. They were good, by the way. So, before I went to bed, I'm like, you up all night? Maybe you take a break or something? I don't know. I put a note on the cabinet. We don't put notes on the cabinet. So we have the chore list on the refrigerator, but I didn't want you to mistake an additional piece of paper on a refrigerator, but let's say you didn't see that. No. So I was like, I'm gonna put it on the cabinet. I'm going to show you the paper. And I'm quite sure the game room is a mess. I'm gonna take you upstairs. I'm tired. And then people want to say, oh, you treat Clinton, you don't treat Clinton mean, you treat him mean, you treat the girls better. No, once again, I treat them the way they behave. I'm not impressed by Clinton's cuteness and stuff. I'm not impressed by that at all. So you guys may be impressed by that, but I'm not. So that's not going to work for me. Sometimes the smile does get me a little bit. It does. I can't even front. And sometimes I do give it sometimes. And another thing, as a parent, if you make a threat, oh, see, I'm a takeaway parent. I'm not a hitting parent. So if you make a threat, you mean, oh, I'm going to take your phone away. Oh, I'm going to take this away. You have to live up to that threat. Even as a teacher, you cannot make empty statements to the kids that you don't follow up on. Whether it's like, oh, we're going to have movie day on Friday. Oh, if you guys misbehave with the sub, there's a consequence. You have to follow through. So I have to follow through. Xbox, gone. It will not even be in this house. Will I take it away for long? No, because he probably need depression medication, okay? But it'll be gone. It's going out of the house. Disrespectful. And once again, you did not do your chores. I left, you can read. I've heard him read. Sometimes I'm like, can you read? No, he can read very well. So am I the one that's insane? And the same thing happened when he didn't come home when he was supposed to, and I took his door off. How do you go the next weekend or the next day, do the same exact thing? Does that make sense? I already complained about it one weekend. I don't know if it was the weekend or the next day. How are you gonna go and do the same exact thing that you got in trouble for? So now I gotta keep upping the consequence. Then you lost your whole room. I'll put those two videos in the description box below. But I'm tired. I treat my kids the way they behave. I love them all the same. They behave differently. Now, if he didn't done the dishes, I may have been a little with the Xbox. But then you were disrespectful last night. You keep everybody up all night with your yelling and screaming. I mean, it's loud yelling and screaming. And I'm here to tell you, if I was a gamer and streaming and blah, blah, I would want to stream with Clinton. Because he's hyper. You know, you want to just stream with somebody who's extra, honey. He gets it from me. But still, you're not being respectful of the people who are around you, which is not fair. So, I have the hoodie on because it is a sad day.
The Xbox is going away.
I'm going to show you the kitchen. It is a mess. So after this video, I'm going to clean the kitchen because I feel as though the punishment of him losing that Xbox is going to hit him hard enough. And who wants to sit around? Now, I know another parent would probably drag their child out of bed and say, you better clean that kitchen. I got so much on my mind. I have major, I got problems, okay? I got major problems I need to deal with. I'm going to clean the kitchen, have me a cup of coffee, and have a funeral for the Xbox. He'll probably get it back the next day, but he won't be playing it tonight. Okay? Maybe we'll have to talk about this, whatever. So y'all can go ahead, start the name calling, do whatever. Say I'm a crazy mother. I'm an irrational mother. I treat Clinton, I don't treat Clinton fairly. No.
Clinton doesn't treat himself fairly. How about that?
I'm tired. I am so tired and so frustrated. I'm tired. And people say, well, well, send him to his dad then. Send him to his dad if you so tired. It'll go naysayers and know everything. If I could, I would. Okay? But it's just me. So I'm in for the long haul until he's grown up and up out of this house. So I'm going to keep working with him and trying, but there's going to be a consequence for your actions. You don't want to listen, there's a consequence. You go out in society and do something that you know you're not supposed to do, there's a consequence. It's not only at home, it's in the world too. So if you're not getting it at home, what you going to do when you get outside in the world? I think I'm going to have to leave the Clinton situation alone after this. And I think I have some old footage. I'm still behind on my vlogging. I'm still behind on my editing. So anyway, I think after this, I'm done with Clinton. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, he was supposed to empty all this. All this should have been emptied out because he did load it yesterday. All of this. Okay? Here's my note. Now, the disappointed part was the language. I didn't even know he could put those words together in a string to make sense. It was the language usage. And you know your mother's right downstairs? For me, I would never use that language in my mom's house. And if I did, it would probably been a whisper. Only little roaches would hear that. So let's go see upstairs. I know I'm not cute today. I can get cute though. Don't worry about it. Mess. Mess. I'm not even gonna show this to y'all. It's not even right. Mess. Remember, I don't come up here every day. What is this? What does this go to?
Charger.
Charger for what?
I don't know. Oh yeah, that.